Hello, I'm Jashikins, and welcome again to another episode of Jash Reads. Today, I am going to be continuing to read Animorphs number 10, The Android by K.A. Applegate. And, as always, this video is not intended for kids. Instead, it is intended for adults who are discovering or rediscovering the joy that is Animorphs. It's awesome. It's an awesome series. It's was my favorite series growing up, and then I took a little break from it, and then when I came back to it as an adult, it's like, holy shit, this is way darker than I thought of it was when I was younger. So this is definitely a series that holds up even as you grow. It grows with you, shows you even more messed up things even after you read it like 2,000 times as a kid. Holy jeez. Sorry, like right now for some reason this part of my neck started hurting like an hour or two ago for I guess I guess I'm just getting up to that age where my body hurts for no reason for a few hours or a day or two and just magically goes away. I was not aware that was going to be a thing when, I was younger. This is going to be your life. I was hoping maybe I'd reach in my 50s until that started to happen. But anyways, let's start. Continue whatever. Hunger. That was pretty much what the spider mind had to say. Hunger. It was hungry. It wanted to hunt. It wanted to kill. It wanted to eat up a few nice juicy bugs. It was hungry. Did I mention hunger? And it didn't care what kind of bug. Could be beetles, could be grasshoppers, could be crickets, could be a big, mean mantis. The spider didn't care. It ruled the world of bugs. It was to bugs what a lion is to a herd of antelopes. It was a shark among guppies. They could run from the wolf spider, but they couldn't hide. Motion! Something moved left to right across my field of vision, and I was after it like a dog after a rabbit. 8 legs powered up, and I blew across the forest floor like a drag racer firing out of the starting gate. The world was weird to my 8 spider eyes. I saw colors no human ever saw. It was like, it was like it was like when you mess with the color and tint knobs on a TV. Things that should have been brown were blue, and green was red, or whatever. From some angles, the pictures were almost clear. But a second later, everything would shatter into bits, and I'd be watching a million tiny monitors at once. I never could make logical sense out of it. But mostly what I saw was movement. I was very, very interested in movement. My eyes and every hair on my disgusting little body were about spotting movement. And when the right thing moved, my body just answered all on its own. It was a rush, as they used to say in my dad's day, a charge. It was like tapping into the main pipe of adrenaline. It was electric. It was nuclear. I blew across pine needles and fallen leaves and over patches of dirt, and I kept that moving bug in my field of vision, and I knew what I was doing. I mean, I knew I was Marco, a human and morph. And I knew I didn't really want to eat that racing bug, but man, I was too jazzed to stop. The prey was running and I was the predator. I had evolved for hundreds of millions of years to do exactly this. when Tyrannosaurus Rex was still millions of years away from even thinking about evolving. Tiny arachnid hunters were killing and eating. The entire history of Homo sapiens, from caveman to soccer mom, was a blip in the history of spiders. I was death on 8 legs. It was a beetle. That's what I was chasing. A big old beetle, much larger than I was, larger and slower. He grew in my distorted field of vision. He grew and grew, and I powered on. I wish I could explain why I kept on with the hunt. Sometimes the animal brain takes over for a while and sort of overwhelms the human mind. But that's not what was happening to me. I wasn't overwhelmed. I was just into it. A last burst of speed. My front legs touched the beetle. He dodged left, but too slow. I clambered right up on his back. I positioned my jaws with their deadly fangs and... Marco, what are you doing? It was Axe. I scampered down off the beetle, feeling like I'd been caught doing something wrong. The beetle ran on, relieved to have escaped, if beetles can feel relief. Nothing. I was just letting the spider be a spider. It was a pretty good answer, I thought. I guess its instincts kind of carried me away. Marco, I morphed the identical spider, Axe said. I felt a wave of guilt and shame suddenly swell up inside me. Axe, it was just a cockroach. Who cares? Come on, we have a job to do. Sometimes humans worry me, Axe said. I didn't ask him what he meant. Why had I gone so into the hunt? Why hadn't I resisted the urge? I flashed on the rage I'd felt when I talked to Tom. Was that it? I think it's this way, Axe said. He took the lead, and I saw him moving in front of me, a spider scurrying effortlessly on his 8 legs. I fell in behind him. I was calm now. The incredible, insane rush of the chase was over. Now the spider was just a tool I was using. Suddenly, from the sky, something fell toward me. It landed right between Axe and me. A grasshopper, 3, 4 times our size. It looked like an elephant. Then, whap! It fired its huge hind legs and shot into the air. It disappeared as quickly as it had arrived. We raced on through the forest, covering the 200 feet between us and the edge of the party. I sensed the nearness of humans. I heard vibrations that might have been speech, but the voices were too garbled to make any sense out of. Hey, Marco, Axe, you guys around? It was Jake's thought-speak voice. Yes, Prince Jake, Axe answered. We are here. We're not pretty, but we're here, I added. Cool. I'm not exactly handsome myself. I'm in Flymorph. Haven't found our boy Erek yet, though. Something massive and slow appeared in the air above me. I scampered sideways. It landed slowly with a loud whoof. A human foot. A shoe. Nike. I'd be worried someone might step on me, I said. But humans are So slow. Be careful anyway, Jake said. Let me know if you find Erek. I don't know how I'm supposed to recognize him, I complained. These spider eyes aren't good at seeing distances, and human heads seem to be way up in the clouds from where I'm crawling down here. But X and I went on, skittering swiftly through a forest of huge, slow-moving legs and feet. Then, right in front of me, I saw it. It looked like a bare human foot, except that I could see through the skin, through the toenails. With my 8 strange, distorted spider eyes, I could see right through the electronic haze of the hologram. I could see what was beneath the hologram. I saw what looked like interlocking plates of steel and ivory. The foot had no toes. In fact, it wasn't shaped like a human foot, more like a paw. It was not human. And everything in my tingling, buzzing, hyper spider senses told me it was not alive. Axe? Yes, I see it. What is it? I do not know. It looks like a machine almost. Like it's made out of metal. Yes, Axe said. I think your friend Erek may be an android. And that's the end of that chapter. We're left on a nice, good, old-fashioned cliffhanger of... Hang on a sec. As I was mentioning cliffhangers, this chapter gave us an excellent cliffhanger of your friend's an android. Well, what the hell does that mean? So we got an answer, and then we also got questions that will be answered hopefully Friday when I do the next part of this review. It's like, hey, we figured out what Erek is, but fudge! So yeah. And Marco is definitely going through some rage issues here. He's like, he's still angry at Tom. And so he's taking out that rage by, this spider, like, ooh, I'm a cool spider now. I'm a killing machine. Yay. And when I was reading those parts, I was basically thinking how Marco was actually thinking about Tom. So all that rage, all the excitement was all about killing Tom. So, yay, this is a nice, happy book series that always makes you think the best out of life. Sometimes, like every now and again, we do have a nice, good, happy message. That was not one of those good messages. And for today's question, technically tonight, so say this video's question is, didn't you relate to Marco taking out his aggressions towards another person by using, the spider morph? Like, obviously you have never morphed a spider. No, obviously you can morph, and if you can morph, can you please, hook a girl up so I can... I just want to morph a seagull and poop on Taurus. Like, is that too much to ask? Probably. But anyways, but do you have that... But do you relate by, feeling one emotion towards one person, but then, it's not appropriate to act out that way, so you act out in other ways? Maybe not harmfully, maybe becoming obsessed with the game, maybe, just comment down below. I know maybe the comment section for this video will turn into a therapy session. I mean, anyways, also you may comment down below with whatever you felt about this chapter. The good, the bad, the ugly little spider. Spiders are not cute. They are not. The people who like spiders are crazy people. And I know what you're saying, but Jash, aren't bird owners also crazy people? And I'm like, yeah. But yeah, so comment down whatever you thought about this chapter also. But remember, no major spoilers. I'm hoping against hope that people get into this series via these videos. They watch a few videos and they're like, oh, I gotta buy my own copies of the book, and ta-da! A new Animorph is born. Aww. Okay, let's see. Okay, and remember to like this video if you, I don't know, that you're glad that Marco didn't try to eat Axe while they were both in Wolf Spider Morse. Yeah, like thumbs up for that. And also remember to subscribe to this YouTube channel, because I am not only going to be reading Animorphs number 10, The Android by K.A. Applegate, I am going to be reading the entire series. So, you don't want to miss a thing. So, press subscribe, and wherever I post this video, I also post a link to buy the book. So, please buy the book. It's awesome. You won't regret it. You might feel sad, but you won't regret feeling sad. And all I can say now is stay safe. Only go out of the house when you need to go out of the house. I know it's very confining to be, staying in the house all the time, but you want to stay safe. And also remember to wear masks, because the masks just don't protect yourself. They also protect others. I mean, COVID-19, you might not be showing symptoms. You could be an asymptomatic carrier, which means you show no symptoms, but you're still contagious. Just like the wife in 28 weeks later, just like that. So be careful. And I'm really sad I can't do more for essential workers than go, thank you for your service. I really thank you, and I hope that you're staying as safe as possible. I hope that wherever you work is taking the proper precautions and not trying to laze out. I know that's a lot to ask for, right? So please have a nice evening, nice day, and if you're an Artemis Fowl fan who's like, oh, there's an Artemis Fowl movie on Disney Plus, from all the reviews I heard, stay away. That is not a good choice. Unless you want to get drunk first, then sure, that's a good choice. But no, not from all the reviews I've been hearing, it's like not the movie to watch while sober. So bye.